Hey guys, it's me, Simone, and in this video we're going to do a flip through of my Junk Journal Scrapbook. I think I have like sorry, I was upside down. I think I have like 2 or 3 pages left to finish, but I'm just gonna kind of finish that off camera and just do a flip through now, so we can close this up and I can get ready for a new one. If you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, shameless plug, boop, 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 right there. It's going to be linked in the description bar below. So go follow me. I do sneak peeks and projects I'm working on that I may not film, etc., etc. So, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the new journal, and let's just kind of get through it, this one. So, I made a video about why I use this book, and I'm just going to briefly go over this book real quick. I made this book, I made a junk journal to make another art journal junk journal, but I ended up not using that one. I was like, that's going to be too overwhelming to have 2 junk journals. I just wasn't feeling it, so I ended up just kind of trashing the idea. And I've been seeing a lot of people use junk journals as memory keeping ways, and I love scrapbooking, so I don't want to get rid of that, but I thought it'd be cool to kind of do like the smash book kind of sense in here, and that's what this kind of is. It's just like a smash book that I throw things in, but everything in here is a purpose. It's not just smashing, oh, candy wrapper, boom, you know. It's more of intentional smashing and junking and memory keeping. I put memories and things that I've gotten over my lifetime, maybe a receipt that had a story behind it, things like that, kind of everyday things that I want to keep, and little tidbits that go with it. So doesn't mean things in here don't get scrapbooks. Sometimes I just do double duty and put them in here and then put them in my scrapbook too. Like I'll put the box or container in here, and then I'll put the photos in my scrapbook. So let's kind of get to this and get over that long explanation. But this is the first page here is a little card. My school became an art medium, or no, what's it called? Art magnet school, and so they had their first annual art show, and I was in it because I took IB. Long story short, I could have graduated early, but no one told me, and so I only had to take 2 core classes, and my schedule was pretty much empty, and so I just took a bunch of art classes my last year of school, and that's how I got in that program. This is one of the colleges I went to, and then one of the buildings I always was in, and I just kind of documented it. A picture of me with my favorite shirt, and my school, my senior year, gave us all iPad minis to use in class, and I kind of just wrote some things down, like my things I love to do. Here is one of the second colleges I went to. They had a bunch of cool cards on here, and I journaled about it. And kind of how sad I was a little bit, because the only cards I got were cards from my RAs, no one else. And so it kind of made me a little sad that my friends didn't write a card for me. But, you know, whatever. And then here I have, at my school, we did, like during the first week of school, we have a scavenger hunt downtown, and they all let us, like, they did like a bus downtown, and we all had fun looking around. My birthday dinner, we went to Zorba's, and it's the first time my family ever went to Zorba's, and they were just blown away, so I documented that. Here, I went to this company online. They do free samples of their wallpaper. I actually have it right here, but you can only get a certain amount. So here's the wallpaper, and it's like hand painted, like through like a screen or something. It's really cool. And I wanted some wallpaper to use in my junk journals and other things like that, so I got that. And then this is a parking pass I had for the short time I brought a car down to school. This is the wrapper of an elephant ear I got at the fair. It was the best elephant ear I've ever had. It wasn't greasy. it reheated and it wasn't like soaking with grease or anything. It was just perfect. I loved it. Here's just a little thing of my dog and me waiting in the car. He loves to travel. He loves to travel. If he can, he would go with you everywhere and be content. And this is one of the first devices I made back in like 2014, 2013. I think it's 2014 when planner community kind of started coming up. And I didn't cover this, but let me cover that because my information is on here. Let's see a better way of covering it. Yeah, I can use this. Yeah. So that's my information in the back. Here is, I wrote, these are some markers that I got. That's all I got from off of Etsy. And then these are some of the distress distress stains I bought later on. This is like the second wave of the ones I found at the Tuesday morning. That's like 30 minutes away from me. And this is the markers that I purchased. And some of them were dried out, so she sent me a replacement. Next is a church I went and visited, and I kind of just journaled that experience. I love this background. It's my favorite background. And I think that's distress stains on like watercolor paper. This is one of my new favorite stores to go to, and this is Ollie's. We just got one like a year or two ago, I think. And I love Ollie's. They have some nice like stuff there. Next, here is I got a check from my school that I overpaid, and I was enjoying that check. And then I have that information here. And this is a picture that I took of a picture that I picked up on the floor at a convention we went to. We had to pick a picture up on the floor and explain why we thought it was important. This page is just empty, so I'll fill that in later. Next page, these are the first distress stains I ever purchased. And then I have the receipt here, and I stamped right here, and it transferred over and into this. But I was so excited, and I journaled about that, because I would never purchase distress stains ever until like ever. And I purchased these. Where's the date? There should be a date on here, right? Oh no. Yeah, there's a date. So that date's accurate. So this is the 22nd of May is when I found the distress stains. They first had them at at my Tuesday morning. And these are all the first colors I bought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I bought 16 colors. The first time, and I bought the other ones back here later on. Then I got my stamp set from Tim Holtz, the hipster stamp set, and I wanted to play with it, so I stamped it out here, and some of the words here. Here is, if you watched my channel for a long time, the intro to my video used to be this picture, and so I wanted to keep it since I didn't use it as an intro anymore. This is opening convocation at my school, and I just wanted to keep the little pamphlet. I haven't journaled about it yet. This is a picture of, this is actually a coloring book that I bought from like, what's it called? Dollar General, in my little dollar store challenge I did. And this is a picture of the Obama gas station that they have down, it's like, yeah, not downtown, but it's like, not close to me. So I thought it was funny because I've never seen an Obama gas station. And they have his face on the billboard and like, everything is so funny. Then I watched the movie Storks on my birthday. When I turned 21, I just had to see Storks. And here is a picture of me, my hairdo. A lady was like, "Oh my gosh, the wind messed your hair up too?" And I'm like, no, because I have my hair a different way. And so I thought it was kind of funny. Then this is a monologue I had to do in my drama 2 class, and I kind of journaled about that. And I have some notes in the back. I've talked about this a bit. This is my, at the college I went to, we had it was an all-girls liberal arts school. And so we had big sisters and little sisters and a big community. And so one of the alumni sent me this little letter that's saying she's in the area, and if I need anything, I can contact her. That's something I really miss about that school I went to. But things happen. This is the helmet that I got they gave a bunch of the kids these little helmets at my mom's fiance's family day that he had at work. I was a little insulted because I was 20 years old at the time, about to be 21, and they gave me this hat. No one else, just me and the little boy that came with us, my mom's fiance's son, who was like 13. Then there's some stickers from Beauty and the Beast, and then there's tickets that I went to when I went to see it, and I just journaled that. This is some lipstick, like a lipstick kit I got off of eBay, and I journaled about that and did his face. That's some of these pictures you've seen on Instagram. This is a card I got for paying back my school and a math equation in the back of it. This is a what's it called? A dessert pizza at my college, and it was like the sugary, I don't know what I call it. Like, I don't know what they put right here, but it's like a sugary something on top of it, and then like chocolate chips. I can't explain it, but it was so good. Like, no healthy food. And here is a card. This is a business card from one of the stores I love to shop on. Shop at on Etsy. I'll put it back in here. Next is a picture of a friend. I gave her a warhead, and she doesn't eat sour candy, and it was so funny, her face expression, so I had to document it. I gave her the sourest flavor, which is green apple. I love sour candy, but it's never sour enough. And then this is documenting this bracelet I got during school. The first week when we didn't have our IDs, they gave us this so we could get breakfast and lunch. A birthday card I got from Geico, even though I'm not on the insurance. I just documented that the couple months that I was on my grandma's insurance and I got off, they sent me this card. Then I documented the first time I got my first ATG and how excited I was. I have 2 now. A shame. This is from the college I went to, and when you got accepted, they gave you some confetti to throw outside and take a picture of and post it on social media and tag them. And this is a computer store I went to get my computer checked out, and the experience was interesting. I went to my friend's church when I was in college, and I just wanted to document about that. So both of the little letters, and if I can read this. This, I tried out free prints. There's like an app, you get 85 free prints each month. And all you do is pay for shipping and handling, and I documented that experience. The price is pretty similar to like getting them off of Walmart. And then I documented about this. I made all my teachers at my old college a thank you note, card. But sadly, a lot of my teachers did not show up on the last day of school, so I could not get them to all of them. So I had a couple left over. This is a card that one of my ladies I worked for gave me. A pizza that I bought at my store. It was like 70 something cents, and it was a huge story about like this pizza didn't last. I bought 8 pizzas for 77 cents, and they were gone within 2 days. They're small pizzas, but still. Then I have this one. This is like the orientation I did at my first college, and didn't journal about it yet. I went to a entrepreneurship what's it called, retreat that my school paid for. I think it was like almost $800 to go. Nope. And so I documented that. And here I have a piece of artwork. This is from USC, University of South Carolina. And the first time I visited the school, they had a art fair gallery thing, and I took a poster, and it tells you the exact date. Actually, the date I went to visit. I went to visit the school when I was a freshman. The school took us all there for free, and all we had to do was pay for lunch. And this is how I realized I did not want to go to a big university. I wanted to go to a smaller university or school. This is a trip I went to with my job, and they gave us a little hotel pass key thing. This is a very old, back in like 2012, Valentine's Day card. Me and my best friend at the time bought each other Valentine's Day gift bags that my school was providing. They were $5, and we both bought one for each other. And then I got a picture of me making paper for the first time. This is some pictures of, I was in the IB art program, and these are pictures of the work. This is mine right here. This is a sculpture I did. This is one of the pieces. Like, you had to pick which one you wanted to use to represent you. and I did this lady, and it's about talking about abortion. Okay, we're back. My camera turned off. I'm trying to get it straight. But whatever. So this is a picture of my art I did. It's a woman. Okay, sorry. This is a picture of my art that I did. It's a woman who has a hole in her belly where she was supposed to be pregnant, and there's a nest and a broken egg and broken egg shells. Basically talking about abortion and things like that. And that's the piece I did. And then some of the pieces with my friends. Blank face. This is a thing. If you watch my video on Instagram, you've seen this. This is a Japanese candy kit that me and my brother did. It was so it wasn't a good kit. It was kind of nasty. And Cole was like, "Oh, why'd you get this cheap kit?" I'm like, "Cheap? This is a name brand kit. What are you talking about? You're just mad it didn't taste good." It's just so nasty. Next one. This is a picture of a car that I took way back when I used to do delivery and driving for Domino's, and the car is way past the line. Instead of backing up or going, he just stays there and doesn't move. It just stays there, and so all of us have to go around him because he didn't move. I just documented. It's so funny. I had to take a picture of it. This is the company that I bought some stamps from. This is Top Flight Stamps. It's so funny. They actually are somewhere in South Carolina, so it's actually pretty cool that they're a company that's pretty close to me. And I got some cool stamps for them, and they're not bad prices, and they have cool deals. Next page that I'm working on, this is a page of the Chef Store. We just got a Chef Store here, and it's like a bulk store like Sam's Club or Costco, but there's no membership fee or anything. You can just go in there, buy whatever you want, and you don't have to pay additional money to just shop there. So I like that. Because the prices are pretty reasonable for buying in bulk, and I don't have to pay how much money to get that fee of a membership, which I just think is kind of crazy. Then I have a picture. This is a Thanksgiving dinner. We try to do a tradition in my family to go to a certain person's house every Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving time we did this was really awesome, but the second one, no one showed, and if people did show, they just came, got food, and left. Like, no one stayed. And it was like a severe difference between what happened the first time we did this and the second time. But the first time we did this, there was a couple of deaths in the family too. So I think that's another reason why more people showed up than this year, and there wasn't any deaths in the family. This is a picture I did in my class. What class was this? Oh, it was a 35 milliliter photography class. We had to use an actual disposable camera, and we had to take pictures, and these are the pictures I had left over. And I actually developed these pictures by hand and everything myself. And dipping in the chemicals and all that kind of stuff. Use a negative through it's such a fun process. I would love to do it again. And these are just some pictures of the tree in front of my yard. And my mom was like, "You know what? That picture looks like something you could buy like framed at a store or something." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can see it now." But so I documented that. And this is a little playing card I got from Michael's. This is what I used to do a lot of impulsive buying. Like, I got this on sale. And a bunch of pigs. And I just threw it away after a while because I didn't use it. This is, I went to Georgia for my cousin's graduation, and I documented that. And then this is a little piece. I was playing around with making some odd girls from, inspired by Raven Ink, I think is her name. That Raven Ink, I can't remember. But I'll put a link in the description bar below to the video I'm talking about. And she made a bunch of odd girls and talk about embracing your odd. And I got inspired to make that. And the next page, this is some coins. Me and my brother played, we went to movies to see Storks. And after that, we were waiting for mom and my mom's fiance to get out of their movie. So we went and actually paid to play on the little arcade they had in the movie theater. It was actually fun. It's the first time we ever done this because normally we're both broke because, you know, we were kids, and so it's kind of interesting what the coins look like and everything. And these photos are mess ups from my printer when my printer was running out of ink, so that's why I have them in here. Normally they'd just be in my scrapbook, but since they're messed up, I put them in here. This is some fireworks after my grandma's birthday, and my mom wanted me to take some pictures of it, so I did. And this page is not finished. I think it's almost finished. This is kind of the same thing with the what's it called? The wallpaper. I went and got a free set of fabric scraps from them, and I think I have one on my desk right now. Where did I put? Yeah. So they have a little like what is this? 4x4, 2x2. 3x3. Gosh. I know it wasn't 2x2, it was too big. So this is 3x3 squares of some fabric and the name on it, and they're really nice quality. And so I thought using my journals and stuff. So I have that. This is just some brand page not finished. This is, wait, no, there's something inside here. This is I do surveys online, and this is on the surveys. They gave me a little paperback because I did some surveys and tested out some stuff, and this is a paper that they gave me, but I have to keep that secret, so I just put it in here and journaled about it. This is an unfinished page. This is a picture of a company I worked for, and they had a bunch of these little safety things in the car for you if something was wrong. And I always wanted to call because the drivers they had were so bad and so mean. Like, they didn't care. Like, we would travel really early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they would be so selfish because we were able to sleep on the bus, and they had to drive, but it was their choice. They wanted to drive. They applied to be a driver, and so they would blast the music really loud, and they would make it very cold or very hot on the bus, and they would swerve and hit every pothole just to wake everybody up on the van. And I thought that was just super selfish, and some of the things like actual bad driving, but I would always want to report them. I just always forgot to. A bank I went to, and how they were never open on weekends. They were never open on weekends. They closed really early. And the closest ATM to me that accepts money, because they had an ATM next to them, but it did not accept cash money. You could only take money out, which I thought was really stupid because it was set up that you could, but they just took the button off of it. I was like, are you serious? So you actually had to travel. This bank was like 6 minutes from my house. And I used this to store all my tips I got from working at Domino's, because my bank that the bank that I go to is 30 minutes away from my house because it's a military bank. Because my dad was in the Navy. And so I was very mad at this bank because they just had like this just no clear system in place. And so the nearest ATM that accepted cash was a good 25-minute drive away from my house. And I was like, are you serious? So you would have to go either try to make it to this bank or have to drive 23 minutes just to put your cash in on the weekend. And I know a lot of banks are open on the weekends, even if they're just open from, 9 to 1 p.m. That makes more sense to never be open ever. So I hated that. It didn't make no sense to me. This is a picture of me and my friends hanging out at her house at my first college I went to. She invited us to hang out at her house and chill. And so I just took a picture of us watching some movies and we were eating pizza and drinking and stuff. And not finished. This is the first college I went to. The girls won the regional championship, and so we had a picture of that. Like, it was a close call game. Like, this is so exciting. Like, the boys at my school I went to sucked. Like, oh my gosh, they sucked so badly. But the girls, they like on top of it. But the game was so close. Like, we got 70 and they got 60, but I'm telling you, they would get 2 points over us, we would get 5 points over them. Like, we're so close. And then it was just, and then the plays that the referee was calling were stupid, and it was I'm not a big fan of sports, but I was so into this game, like so into this game. Next, and the last couple pages I have here, these are some pages. I found some My Mixie cubes at Dollar Tree for $1, and I picked some up. And I was marking the ones I had and the ones I wanted and journaling about that. I like collecting toys to an extent, but I don't go too crazy because they are pricey. And I already have too many hobbies, so, you know, I need more. And that's the picture of my distress themes, the first batch I got in the buggy. I just took a picture of them real quick. And, I think I journaled on that on the back. This actually has a story right here. If you watch my Instagram stories, I think I talked about this. But, I can tell you real quick. I was playing with these. These are some ink pads from American Crafts from Tuesday Morning. They're like, what, $1.99 for all these colors. I'm missing a color. So I was playing with them, and I got them, and I was kind of smearing them on the paper really lightly, and the ink pad just crumbled on the paper. Just crumbled. Just completely crumbled. And so all the sponge, like there's still some pieces on here. The sponge literally just crumbled into little pieces. And I have a picture of it. If I remember, I'll try to put that picture in this video so you can see what I'm talking about. But it was bad. It was bad. And then this is a picture. This is a picture. No, this is some stuff I got from mail. I bought a platinum pen and then the refills for it. Where is my platinum pen? That's a good question. I have way too many stuff. Okay, but yeah, I bought the platinum pen because I saw a bunch of people using a pen like it, but it was from Jane Davenport, and she no longer does the pen, makes a pen, but I saw a bunch of people talking about that it's just a platinum pen with her name on it, and I was like, oh, okay. So I found this online and I purchased it, and that's what this page is about, and that's it. This long behind video of me talking about each and every page. I'm going to go through and, of course, kind of fill in some extra pages. But not every page has to have a story on it. Sometimes I just paint on it, draw or collage on it, and I'm fine with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe got some inspiration on maybe what you can do in a junk journal. As I said before, this is in addition to my scrapbook and does not take place in or anything, but this is more of a day-to-day, some things that I wouldn't have documented. Like, I would not have documented me getting those platinum pins, but in my scrapbook, but it's fun to put them in here and kind of look through what I was doing around that time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Much love, guys, and bye. Get crafty. Have a nice day. I almost forgot. I was going to show you guys this book. So let me do this real quick. This is the book I'm moving into. This cover is just a poster board cover from the Dollar Tree, and I just collaged on it. And there's a very slight cool watch here that I did a transfer image on with like matte medium and stuff. That was pretty cool. So I have that here, and then I did some stenciling with some tags all over the back. And then the picture I have on Instagram, I changed a little bit after I made that picture. I add some buttons and this little collage at the bottom using a number 4 that I got in a little pack, and this little tag here that's from, I think, like a little ephemera pack I got from Tuesday Morning. And then this is a swatch of me testing out some pigment sticks that I bought. And here there are 3 signatures in here. One of the signatures I took out of my old Junk Journal Scrapbook because it was getting way too thick, and I was like, nah. So I have a bunch of papers in here, pretty much the same thing. So I'll quickly go through them. So scrapbook paper, book text, bags, payment papers, sketch papers. This is a tinted paper, scrapbook paper, printer paper, jelly prints, craft paper, scrap paper, more paper that's been painted on, craft paper, scrapbook paper, book text, magazines, book text, scrapbook paper, extra papers I got from this. This is actually from my school. My teacher gave me a bunch of these that she had left over from the Honor Society Espanol, the Spanish Honor Society, or the Sociedad Honor Aia Hispanica. I think that's how you say it. Who knows? I was not in the ceremony because I cannot speak Spanish that well. I'm actually really, I barely passed. I mean, I tried, but yeah, no. This is a tag I did distress oxides on, kind of played with. And then just more tags and tags, paper, watercolor paper. This is older watercolor paper in my stash. I think this is from Walmart, most likely, because I was on a budget. And then some manila envelopes, printer paper. This is some paper for like planners, filler paper, cardstock. And this is other signature. I might cut this out and put it back in because I didn't put it in right. It's really loose. It's really loose. So I'm going to put that in. And this is from the book, the other junk journal that I had that I didn't get a chance to fill up because it was getting way too thick. So this is going to be fun. I'm super excited to see how this fills out because it's much different. And just to have some fun with it. I have some things I really need to document. And besides that, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And now we're ending it. I almost forgot to show you this book, the new book, but they're not the same size, so I'm kind of get the comparison here for you. Yeah, they're about the same. They're really the same size. The A5 size is pretty what I kind of go to a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to jump in. Much love, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Get crafty.